Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Monday, June the 2nd, 2025. Now today is the very last day of the current Season 20 Season Pass, so make sure you utilize those tickets because those tickets do not transfer over to the next season, which of course will be tomorrow, Tuesday, June the 3rd, 2025. So exciting times coming there tomorrow. Just kind of looking at a few things, and there's going to be some changes with some fishing, and again with a brand new Season Pass 21. It's going to be pretty awesome. And don't also forget that usually comes with a big update. There's usually a maintenance break that follows along with it. And I know where I live, usually 1 o'clock in the afternoon is when I can usually log on for the brand new daily update kind of deal. But after maintenance break, that usually starts about 2 hours before then and can run anywhere from a half an hour to even 3 hours past that 1 o'clock. So just an FYI, if you are trying to log on tomorrow, the maintenance break, could be short, could be long. We won't know until it actually happens, so you can keep trying. I know myself, I usually watch the X, or what used to be called Twitter, and Bethesda support will be on there, and they will give you a pretty decent update on when they are done the maintenance break. That's what I usually do, just to give you guys a little heads up there. So we do have Invaders from Beyond today. Again, will be the last day for Invaders from Beyond. So let's take a look here. And if you see here, the only daily we have is just complete the event, Invaders from Beyond. All right. And again, while we complete Invaders from Beyond, the alien drones are also considered robots. So we're talking about the little flying around guys that look like that. They have a single eye, like a little cyclops, so they are considered robots, all right? And of course, from just by completing Invaders from Beyond and killing all those enemies, one thing with those invaders, they do have a lot of circuitry on them, all right? So we'll be able to collect a whole bunch of circuitry from just by completing that event. All right, so that's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead. We're going to join the event Invaders from Beyond here. And we'll still kind of go through it either way, just to give you other choices, I guess, for circuitry and robots. But I just wanted to make that kind of clear that, you can complete 3 of these dailies here just by completing this event.
You may call me Homer. As you can see, our homeland is being attacked. Those brainwave sovereigns are collecting unauthorized data. To put a stop to this, we must lure out the alien commanders in control of the force field. While extracting brainwaves, the siphons emit periodic energy codes. You may want to avoid them if you can.
There's a drone right over there. So you saw how that guy counted. That pack not working very well. Drone right there. So again, those guys are considered the robots. They kind of fly around. They have that little single eye on them there.
Commander is beaming down. Focus your fire.
Nice.
Destroy the brainwave siphon. That will slow their progress.
Perfect.
But we are not finished yet. Move on to the second siphon.
Make my way over there or not. Holy mackerel. Yep, jump right into that explosion, Jim. I can't even make it up there. Yeah, that's one thing I always mentioned about this event, the amount of circuits that we collect from these guys. It really adds up. What is going on with my jetpack here? Oh, how you doing? These two, the second wave, Captain Omega there, these guys are both drones. Again, these guys are both considered robots. Wow. Huh. Looks like heading inside for that little shack there. Yeah, these guys are crazy today.
Excellent work so far. We are almost done here. There is still one more siphon to take care of.
Quite a few flatwood monsters here going on. Wow. Bodies are flying everywhere. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Oh, this will be the last one for me for a little while. Nice. Good job, folks. See what we get. I don't get anything, but I haven't had much luck at all. The alien stash box this time. Wow, that's amazing. Huh. Okay. Let's take a look here. Like the event Invaders from Beyond. And again, as you see there, destroy a robot. We got 9 out of 10. So again, those drones are considered robots. And let's go around here. We're going to collect. So as we can see, you see all these circuits. So you see circuits. Each one gives us 1 circuitry each. All right. So again, just by completing this, we get so many circuits. And if you notice the way that I've been killing or destroying these guys, is I'm not focusing on just one, alien in particular. I'm just kind of going around and just shooting as many as I can, just making sure at least one of my rounds are hitting them. And I usually suggest the same method for when we do the Mothman Equinox event, same kind of deal. And again, it's when it comes up with that challenge where we have to kill the cultists, same kind of deal, right? So again, as long as one of your bullets or your ammo lands on one of those guys, you still get credit for the kill either way. I think that's pretty much it. Junk here. All right, let's pop down here just in case. Oh, we got a few stuff there. Good stuff. All right. Let's see if there's anything we have to do while we are on a server with other people. It doesn't look like it. So let's go ahead. We're going to actually exit out of here. And we're going to go right to a private server. Make it a little bit easier. So you see in there, the top right-hand corner of the screen, all 76 will be undergoing maintenance on June the 3rd. Please reach out to Bethesda support if you have any questions. And as I mentioned, I usually find X, formerly known as Twitter. Go on there, and Bethesda support has their own little thing you can kind of follow, and they're pretty accurate for when maintenance starts and when maintenance ends. They're pretty good keeping it updated that way, and that's what I usually suggest to people. It could be a half an hour, it could be a couple hours. We definitely have seen that before, especially this past year already with several updates and a couple hot fixes. All right. Well, let's finish this one here off here. Destroy Robot 10. So again, as I mentioned, during the Invaders from Beyond event, the little drones, the guy that flies around with the single eye on them, they are considered robots. But it's not real particular what type of robots we can go after. Let's look at a couple of locations just in case you guys don't want to do Invaders from Beyond anymore. We do have the upper section of Clarksburg and around Grafton. Right here at Arctos Pharma. Whether you complete fertile soil or not here at Voltec Agricultural Research Center down here in Flatwoods, there will be robots here all the time. Right down here in Beckley in the Beckley Mine Exhibit. Our 4 RoboBrains right here in the Hawksbill Weather Station. Sorry, I forgot to mention this one here. Charleston Train Yard. There's about 10 Liberators here. A little bit more of a challenge. Of course, we do have a Robco Research Center. Good old Sugar Grove. Now, turrets are also considered robots as well. So a bunch of turrets here at Bloody Franks, Berkeley Springs, Harper's Ferry, and up here at Dyer Chemical. And if you're ever going around the wasteland and you see those 3 vertibirds that are kind of flying up in the air, if you down one of them, they are considered robots as well. So just an FYI there. And you can even kind of incorporate it with this one here, Destroy An Assaultron, which we'll take a look at next. So let's go and show that there. Let's go right down here to Bloody Franks, just to show you that turret. And I like to kind of do this once in a while, give you guys as many options as possible, but maybe do something that maybe some of you might not think that counts as a robot, right? Here's our first turret right there. Just grab him. And again, I would say there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there's about 8 turrets in this location alone. It's a pretty good little spot there. So you see there, destroy Robot 10 for 10. Done. And of course, again, I forgot to mention this until after Watoga. Watoga is a good spot for robots. Now, if you did not complete Mayor for a Day quest, these robots will, of course, be aggressive towards you. And some people like that. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you did complete Mayor for a Day, you can go around and kill all the robots that are there. They just keep, popping up every 2 or 3 minutes. And just go around and have a field day. One thing good about this spot, if you did complete Mayor for a Day, even if you destroy a robot in front of the other one, they will not attack you. So it's a pretty good spot down there. While we're talking about down there, destroy an Assaultron 1. And that's where I'm going to bring you here today, is right down here at Watoga. Alright, so let's go to my survival tent here, which is nice free fast travel. This is probably the best spot for Assaultrons. And again, if you completed Mayor for a Day, they will all be passive towards you. If you did not complete Mayor for a Day, they will be aggressive, alright? So just watch out. So here is the train station right here. All you do, you just follow this little sidewalk here. And there'll be, there's 4, right along this sidewalk, there's 4 Assaultrons. And I believe there's one more Assaultron, a little bit almost like in the center of town here, okay? So of course I did complete Mirror for a Day with this character.
Sir?
Just like that. Now Assaultrons can be hard, so if you are lower level, what I recommend doing is aiming for their legs, and you will cripple their legs to a point where they'll just kind of fall. And then they'll just kind of crawl after you, but that at least slows them down. So that way you can kind of run behind something and block it. Then all they're doing is just using their upper body to kind of crawl whatever floor they're on. And that's what I usually recommend to people if you're looking to, go after these Assaultrons. And you guys have seen me go after plenty of Assaultrons with my low-level guy. And you can see the way that I do it. And that's what I usually recommend. Just go for the legs, cripple their legs. It's all good. And as you can see, these guys, even though I destroy that Assaultron, these guys are still passive towards me. It's a completed Mare for a Day. So there's the second one.
Sir?
Here's the third one.
Sir?
Fourth one is just down here. He'll be popping up here in a second. There he is, spawning in there. Okay, there's the fourth one there. And the fifth one is usually like right smack middle in the middle of this town or city. But it does wander around quite a bit, so you'll have to kind of watch out for it. But those four, are pretty easy to go after because they just kind of stick to those sidewalks there. And here's the middle of town. That's why I call it middle of town anyway. And the Assaultron is usually kind of wandering around the streets over here. And again, you might have to do a little bit of searching for him, but again, all you need is the one. You'll be able to find one of the four there, just as I mentioned there. Which Protectron's down there. Oh, okay, whatever. Alright, let's see what's next here, Jim. Collect a box of Sugar Bombs 1. So if you do check the channel, I did make a video just last year in 2024. I show you some great locations where you can find Sugar Bombs, and it's all time-stamped. You can most certainly check that out if you so wish. Right? But let's go after a couple of pretty decent locations here. If I can remember where they're at myself. Mosstown, that's it. So if you come here to Mosstown, and in between Mosstown and the Fisher site, there's a shack right about here. And you go up to that shack, and you go inside. You do get to be careful because sometimes there is a scorched beast flying around. But inside that shack, there's a bathtub, and there's usually about 4 up to 6 sugar bombs in the bathtub with a skeleton in it. It is a pretty good little spot there. Right over here at Fraternity Row. So if you go to the blue door, the Etasai house, that is the one up the road from where you spawn in. It's the one with the Nuka-Cola bedroom downstairs. But if you head up to the main floor, in the kitchen, there should be 2 to 3 sugar bombs there. Pretty good little spot. And of course, right here in good old Flatwoods, right on top of the church steeple. So let's pop in here today. Sugar bombs can be kind of hit and miss, I find, sometimes, and especially if you're on a server with other people. Now, at the very edge of town here, there is a red rocket, and there's usually sugar bombs on the top of the roof, okay? But you will need a jetpack to get up there. Even if you have marsupial, it is very hard to get up there. But just an FYI, there is one on the roof, usually. So let's head upstairs here. So we were here just yesterday going after our teddy bears. And hopefully it is still here. Let's get this cat here. Burp. Of course, I always have issues walking up these stairs here. There's our sugar bombs right there. Perfect. Just like that. Let's check the red rocket while we're here. Not gonna make it. red rocket right here. Get past that car. Again, it's very difficult to get up here. And there is another sugar bombs right there as well. Some canned dogs. We do use some purified water and some tin cans. Some of them are aluminum, which is pretty good. Nice little spot up here. I just find it's hard to get up here for anyone. Even trying to get up on that one's really hard to do. Alright, see what's next here. Hacker Terminal 1. So I do have several videos I made early 2023 that are just kind of standalone short videos. I usually show you some great locations where you can hack a terminal, and the ones I usually go after in this video are level 0 hack. And the reason why I go after those particular ones is because they do not require perk cards. So those videos are more so geared towards lower level players who do not have the hacking perk card under intelligence. All right. And again, if you do have hacking perk card under intelligence, excuse me, jeepers, I'm gonna sneeze there, and if you don't have Master Infiltrator, again, that's why I kind of show those particular areas. But if you do have them, then that's great. You can just go to basically any terminal. Alright, so there's a terminal right here at the Charleston Herald. It is a little bit of a maze to kind of get through, but that's one of the videos that I show you. It takes probably about 2.5 minutes to go through there. You don't have to interact with anything. Just follow that video and I bring you right to that terminal. The other terminal is up here at Abby's Bunker, level 0. Now, you actually come here very early on, following the Overseer mission, like right at level 20, level 21. And I believe that's when I got here with my low-level character. And just to get down to the bunker, it is a level 0 hack. And one of the most popular ones is, of course, right over here at the Landview Lighthouse. Let's pop over here today. Now this one here is so popular that if you're stuck to public servers with other people, you may have to server hop this location a couple of times. So just an FYI there. There's also usually a couple ghouls here. Let's lock and load. That rad roach up there. That rad roach there. Alright, let's head inside. Just up these stairs here. And here is your level 0 required hack. Okay, and it shows auto unlock for me because I do have the Master Infiltrator perk card. This is the legendary perk card. Now, once when you start getting to legendary perk cards, I highly recommend this perk card right here. Even if it's a 1-star, you can auto unlock a lot of level 1 pick lock and hacking. All right, so it's pretty awesome. It'll just be an auto unlock, or auto pick lock. There we go. Hack a terminal, just 1 for 1, done just like that. Easy peasy. Now, if you are picking a lock, of course, it does still require bobby pins, but FYI there. All right, let's see what's next. Let's head back to our camp here, and we'll set ourselves up for the next one. Oh. Okay, let's take a look here. Scrap direct to produce steel, 10. So steel is a junk item. We can use the bulk and scrap method. Now, steel is very abundant in the wasteland. A lot of things will have steel in it. So a lot of us will have steel on us, or even in our scrap or stash box. So if we go to our Tinker's Workbench here and go craft, any Tinker's Workbench will be fine. If you go bulk, go under the S section. So to bulk 1 steel, all you need is 2 plastic, 30 steel scrap. Go ahead, you bulk your 1 steel, and then you scrap it. It's hands down the fastest, quickest, easiest way to complete this daily challenge. Also, for the folks that are kind of short on time, for the people that like to get things done quick and easy, the bulk and scrap method is definitely where it's at for most junk items here in the game. Now, as I mentioned, you can go after, just playing the game, Go kill some enemies, get their weapons off them, armor, etc. And again, we pick up so much junk now from killing enemies. You'll be able to satisfy that daily challenge in absolutely no time at all. Tin cans are a good source of steel. One tin can gives you 2 steel and 1 lead, alright? Especially if you go after canned chimes. When you disarm canned chimes, you actually get 9 tin cans, alright? So right here at Camden Park, I would say there's about 6 to 8 canned chimes there. There's one here in Wells Station. There's all kinds of them up here at Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Right over here at Crevice Dam and Dyer Chemical and Harper's Ferry. Great spots for canned chimes. Even over here at Sunday Brothers Cabin, you have that shack on the left-hand side with the candy cane roof. All kinds of tin cans in there as well. Let's pop over here today, and we'll check that place out. I've showed you guys the canned chimes many times. Let's pop in here. Again, we're not going to go right to the main house. We're actually going to stop. You see that little shack on the left-hand side with the candy cane roof here. We're just going to pop right inside here. As you can see, there are all kinds of tin cans here. And if we pick up a tin can, go under item, and 1 tin can there gives us 2 steel and 1 lead. Alright, so it's pretty awesome. Just go ahead and fill your boots. And it's a nice little spot. And as I say, you can just kind of sneak in here. You don't have to interact with any of the high-level enemies. And it's pretty good. And you still got all kinds of them up there. Alright, let's go ahead, and there's the 4 Nuka-Cola Classic, which are usually right there. Pretty awesome. Let's go to a workbench and scrap this up. We're just going to head back to our camp here. Set ourselves up for the next one. Let's grab that fan, sure. Sure. Right, now we can go to, you could have gone to at any train station, another player's camp, wherever to scrap the stuff up. Anywhere there's a workbench is fine. Let's scrap these 22 tin cans here. Done. Scrap direct to produce steel. And again, bulk and scrap method is where it's at if you're short on time. Let's look at the last one here. Scrap direct to produce circuitry 5. So again, circuitry is a junk item. We can use the bulk and scrap method. Oh wait, maybe it's not. Let's take a look here. I can't quite remember. Let's go bulk. Nope, so circuitry. So circuitry, sorry about that. Circuitry, we cannot use the bulk and scrap method at the Tinker's Workbench. All right, there we go, Jim. Yeah, right on. Jimmy's tired here today. But we do have a camp resource available to us that will collect junk items that give us electronic parts. We do have this Enclave data center. So if we go to transfer here, and as you can see, enhanced targeting cards, 2 circuitry, and then sensor module, just one of those bad boys gives us 5 circuitry. That's pretty awesome. Again, these are great camp. Now this is available in the shop rotation. It's not in there today, obviously, but it is in the rotation, so it's a good one. Now, if you happen to have the Collectron that collects electronic parts, okay, you can actually change your Collectron you have in your camp. You just go to your little terminal, and you can select what it will collect, and there you go. You can let it collect electronic parts if you so wish. All right, just an FYI. All right, so again, sensor modules. There are 2 of them right up here in Abby's bunker. There's one right in the entryway of Ella Ames' bunker. Pretty good 2 little spots there. Telephones are another great source of circuitry. So there's 6 of them right here in the Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Once when you go through the front door, you have that little open up area to the right-hand side where, like the little visitor center. There are a bunch of telephones down at the White Spring Mall. Now you can use the north entrance. You can use the front door entrance if you so wish. Just an additional loading screen to get down to the mall. Either way, you end up in the same spot. But you go all the way down to the end where the Assaultrons are and the Protectrons are, and there's a bunch of telephones down there. There's a whole whack of telephones here at Sugar Grove as well. And, yeah, National Radio Astronomy Research Center, a bunch of telephones there as well. I think there's a bunch of super mutants here as well, so just an FYI. A couple of great spots you can kind of go after circuitry. All right, let's pop into Eastern Regional Penitentiary, and we'll show you that spot. I usually go after the sensor modules, but change it up a little bit. Alright, so we're going to go right to the front door here.
Where are my guards? I've got another patrol ready to make.
Right in here to the front door.
All guards are urgently needed in my office.
Alright. So once you come in here, there'll be a couple ghouls to the left-hand side. Alright. So again, if you pick up a telephone here, as you can see there, one circuitry per telephone. This is the little visitor area. So that's 3, 4, 5, and there's 6 here all together. So FY, and you heard that in the background when we were over here. We heard the little can chimes that were going. All right, so again, this is a great spot for tin cans. This is a great spot for any kind of junk item for that matter. Really good spot. Let's head back to our camp here and we'll scrap them up. And I'm just giving you guys this extra option instead of just, you know, saying, oh, we got them from completing Invaders from Beyond. Some people are maybe sick and tired of Invaders from Beyond, so I'd like to kind of show you some other options there. Alright, let's scrap this stuff here. So we'll scrap these telephones here. Done just like that. Scrap trying to produce circuitry. 5 for 5. Awesome. And I think we're done. Just like that. Made it to rank 171, which is pretty awesome. Not as high as I usually do. I am usually closer to 200. But I do find with the update tomorrow, June the 3rd, I'd say it's a little, I would say it's about a week earlier than I was anticipating myself. Just an FYI there. So don't forget, let's check season pass, current season 20 season pass, bottom right hand corner, whatever tickets you have available, whatever page you're on, you know, utilize those tickets, you know, you might as well, and get some stuff, you know, if you're earned, you know, collecting of score. Let's take a look at weapon of the day here real quick before I forget. Almost forgot. Anti-armor, poker, night vision, enclave plasma rifle. Plus 50% armor penetration, replenish 15 action points with each kill. Minus 90% weight. Night vision, anti-armor, inertial, lightweight. Severe beta wave tuner, stabilized sniper barrel, stabilized stock, long night vision scope, and poker paint. 81 damage, 48 fire damage, 48 electrical damage, 106 fire damage for 3 seconds. Takes plasma cartridges. It is single fire. It is an awesome, awesome weapon. Now, if you have mods for the regular plasma rifle or plasma pistol, you cannot put those mods on this one because this is an enclave version. And the same thing if you have the enclave mods, you can't put them on the regular version. All right. Probably one of my favorite weapons in the game. And again, just a basic rifleman build, nothing real special here. So under perception, we have rifleman, expert rifleman, master rifleman, all maxed out. We have tank killer, concentrated fire, arms of steel, arms keeper, bandolier, fireproof. Of course, I don't kill myself. Suppressor, tenderizer, cover operative, evasive, white knight, adrenaline. These random luck cards, which randomly pop in when they're being activated. Legendary Perk cards. These don't change for me. I'm very happy with them, and as you can see, they're all maxed out. Yeah, good stuff. So tomorrow, so I am on my night shift tonight as well as tomorrow night. So I am hoping to put out the daily and weekly challenge videos tomorrow, and hopefully the Atomic Shop. Whatever else new that we get tomorrow, I probably will not have the time to make videos because how I have to go to work kind of thing, and by the time the maintenance break is done. So I'm aiming for daily, weekly challenges and Atomic Shop tomorrow. But anything else regarding anything new, like fishing, or if there's any special events going on, we won't know till tomorrow hits. Those videos will probably be the next day. So just let you guys know about that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew, Andrew, Demon, Confoundedbridge, Wave Warner, John DJ59, Picquerist, Grin, Tretno, Tony Watson, J Flow. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.